The live broadcast that shook cyberspace. That night looked like a normal night. The lights of the city flowed like little stars that fell slowly to the earth. Behind the mobile phone screen of millions of fans, Liu Yuning's name suddenly appeared in the notification. Liu Yuning started the live broadcast. Without a hint, thousands of people joined. The number increased to tens of thousands in just a matter of minutes. This is not unusual for the singer and actor who has already become an icon. But that night was different. There was something in Liu Yuning's eyes that night, a deeper look, a smile that was harder to force, and a slightly quivering voice as she greeted the audience. "Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm a little different tonight." The fans began to type quickly in the comments. "Yuning, what's wrong with you? Are you crying? Don't make us worry." Liu Yuning chuckled, awkwardly. I think it's time I talked about something. About someone." Silence. Then, the next sentence shook the entire fandom. "It's about Song Zuer." A rumor that has always been refuted. The relationship between Liu Yuning and Song Zuer has so far only been known in the shadow of professional collaboration. They once played together in one drama project, and their chemistry was very liked by the audience. But both Yuning and Zuer always refused when asked if there was anything more than just a colleague. But rumors never die. Photos taken by observant fans. They were caught eating together, laughing backstage, even accidentally wearing similar outfits continue to circulate on social media. But that night, as Liu Yuning's eyes began to glaze over, fans knew. There was a truth that had been withheld. "I know a lot of you guys have been wondering all along. And I know I've been dodging a lot. But I can't keep pretending." The audience's heartbeat seemed to stop. "I kept something about him. Behind the scenes, there's a feeling." Flashbacks also flow in Yuning's narrative. He began to tell how his meeting with Song Zuer was not an ordinary thing. At first it was just greeting each other professionally, then it often waited for each other after rehearsals. Then it became a story friend when the night felt too quiet on the set. "I still remember. One night after we filmed the emotional scene, he was sitting next to me on the back steps of the location building. She said, 'Yuning-ji, you always look strong, but I know you keep a lot of things alone. I can only be silent.'" His gaze lowered. That night, I realized. He was the one who could see me even when I couldn't. The audience was transfixed. Is this a confession of love? The truth is never simple. But Yuning immediately added, "But that doesn't mean everything has been beautiful since then. We never dated. I'm not even sure he knows how much his presence means to me. Maybe he thinks I'm just a close friend." Comments began to flood. "You love him. OMG, is this real?" Loudly crying face. "A Zuer doesn't know." Yuning stared at the screen. Maybe now he knows, after this broadcast. Cyber reaction. Viral. That's what happens within 10 minutes after the broadcast is over. Clips of Liu Yuning's statements were cut, shared, transcribed, and even made into memes. The hashtags #Liu Yuning Confession and #Song Zuer immediately became the #1 trending on various platforms. The netizens were divided in two. Some cried out in support, and some questioned why he chose to reveal it now. Yet one bigger question resonated. What was Song Zuer's reaction? Song Zuer replied. It took 2 days for Song Zuer to respond. He posted a short video on his personal account. In the video, she stares into the camera without makeup, with puffy eyes. "I watched the broadcast," he said slowly. "And I have to be honest too." The netizens' heart stopped. "Yuning-ji, I didn't know what to say that night, so I kept quiet. But now I want you to know." He smiled a little. "Thank you for being honest. I also can never erase the feeling of comfort every time you are there. But I'm scared. We're always under the spotlight, and I'm not sure the world is ready to see us more than our co-workers." But the last sentence of Zuer makes it all collapse. "But if you want, we can start over. Two people who no longer exist. The world is watching real love." For a whole week, The media and fans endlessly discussed the moment. The reporters hunted them down, but Liu Yuning and Song Zuer chose silence, staying away from the public for a while. But one afternoon, paparazzi cameras caught them walking side by side in a small park in Beijing. No hiding. No pretense. They just walk. Both. And when Liu Yuning grasped Song Zuer's hand, the whole world knew. The live broadcast was not just a confession. It was the beginning of something real.